Nirvana, loved the film. Kurt Cobain loved the movie so much he thanked me on his second album.
The Kurt Cobain Quentin Tarantino connection. Both of these guys like to break the mold and do things just a bit different. Cobain with his alternative rock band Nirvana, and Tarantino with the alternative films that he made. Both men like their art to be just a little bit different from the norm. And so we go to where it all began for Quentin Tarantino in his film career. He started off in 1992 with Reservoir Dogs. And as you hear from Tarantino himself here, that movie was a big hit in the grunge and alternative scene.
But one of the things that was really interesting was, without me trying to do this at all, the Seattle grunge bands of the day loved Reservoir Dogs.
They did.
Yeah, I mean, basically, I think it was a good tour bus movie. So if you get the video of it, you could play it all the time, and everyone knew the dialogue. But Pearl Jam loved the film. Nirvana loved the film. Kurt Cobain loved the movie so much he thanked me on his second album.
I did not know that.
Utero, I'm in the thank yous, and I never met him. He just loved Reservoir Dogs so much that he thanked me in the thank yous.
Brilliant.
So let's check that out. On the In Utero credits, some of you may have noticed this before, but there it goes. Yes, indeed, Quentin Tarantino's name is listed there under the special thanks section on Nirvana's third studio album, In Utero. Tarantino called it their second album, but we'll let him away with that one. So yes, that is true. Kurt was a huge fan of Tarantino's film Reservoir Dogs. He loved that movie. And probably one of the coolest parts of this is how Tarantino thanked Nirvana and made a special mention to Kurt Cobain in the soundtrack liner notes for Pulp Fiction, his movie he released in 1994. And so you can see that here in this picture. Tarantino thanks Nirvana and says "Rip Kurt." So that's pretty damn cool. So he returned the favor from being thanked on the In Utero album, and also went that extra step to write "Rest in Peace, Kurt Cobain." Of course, Kurt had only just died that year, so. And there is a little extra fun fact relating to Kurt Cobain and the movie Pulp Fiction. There was a rumor that Tarantino had asked Kurt Cobain to play Eric Stoltz's part in Pulp Fiction. Courtney Love, Kurt Cobain's former wife, stated, "Quentin asked him to play Eric Stoltz's part in Pulp Fiction. You can ask Quentin that because it's true." However, Tarantino has shot those rumors down by stating himself that he denied ever offering Kurt the part or even meeting him. So even though that is a cool story and a cool theory about Kurt being in that Pulp Fiction movie, it does appear to have been a fabrication. As I say, just kind of one of those cool what-if situations, right? So if you've ever saw that Quentin Tarantino credit in the In Utero album and wondering why it was there, that's because Kurt was a big fan of that Reservoir Dogs film that came out, and that's why that was in there. And as I say, Tarantino paid the favor back by thanking Nirvana on the Pulp Fiction soundtrack. So there you go, guys. That is the Kurt Cobain, Quentin Tarantino connection. Hope you guys enjoyed that one. Would have you guys liked to have seen Kurt in Pulp Fiction? Do you think that's something that he would have done? Let us know down below. And thanks as always for tuning in. Be sure to leave us a big thumbs up on the video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Also, consider becoming a channel member. There's more information on that down below. Catch you on the next one, guys.